Let me tell you something. When you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, you will finally make a change. When you have exhausted everything that anyone has ever told you and it does not measure up to what you want it to be, that is when you will start looking for different opportunities. When you look for different opportunities, I need you to do everything with a pros and cons sheet. Like T chart, how we did back in school. I need you to do that. And in this T chart, I need you to be able to identify positive things that can bring peace into your life and things that are going to disrupt your peace and or where you need to accommodate what you already want to do to make that just. So, previously, we talked about becoming a realtor. Previously, we talked about going to the WRA.org website, going ahead and taking your education courses, passing your tests. DSPS website is going to pay your dues. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. For a little over $1,000, you can get a document and a number that says, "Hi, Mr. IRS. I have the ability to make as much money as I want to with no income cap capabilities. And because I hold this license, you are not to freeze my account. You are not to ask me a billion questions. You're going to see that I'm a professional and I'm in a business and I'm in the business of abundance." So let's talk about it. After you do all your things, you hang your license. And let me tell you, every brokerage will ask for you to join. They may bring you coffee. They might take you out to lunch. They may talk about all of the sales they have and how they're top of this team and how they have so many awards and blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. Every single one of them will allow you to hang your license there because every single one of them wants to be able to benefit off of you. The more sales you bring in, the more net sales goes to the company, goes to the broker, breaks out however it breaks out, but you're still an income producing asset. I need you to see yourself as an income producing asset, and when you are looking at different brokerages, go off of the ones that will bring you the most benefits, save you the most money. And when I say save the most money, I'm not just saying $0 a month for a membership. I'm talking about, are they going to pay for your listing photos? Are they going to help you with vision insurance if you need contacts or glasses? Are they going to help you with your pet vet bills? Are they going to help you with your listing photos? Are they going to help you with your marketing? Are they going to give you a pristine listing packet, buyer's packet to make you really look top notch and stand out between other agents? Are they going to give you a billboard? Are they going to help you actually make money in your business? Are they going to give you a retirement plan? Are you going to spend the next couple years working house to house, sale to sale, contract to contract? Or do you have a company and a brokerage that is going to give you things like rev share, that are going to give you things like a retirement plan, that are going to give you things like a succession plan? Like if you pass away, your rev share, your income that's coming in can now go to your children, can now go to your family. Do they have something like Epic Cares? Are they going to care enough that if you go through a disaster, whether you are in a hurricane or tornado, a flood, that they will actually send out troops, volunteer troops to help you in your hard time? Are you going to have somebody who's going to say, hey, you went through whatever is you're going through, you need help with XYZ, and they're going to be there to help you? Do you have a brokerage that's going to stand behind you 10 toes down? Or do you have somebody that as soon as you are not producing, they treat you like just a number? I need you to get with the people who are going to help train you, who are going to make sure that you're doing these contracts right. Because here's the thing about once you become an entrepreneur, you are seen as a target. You are seen as a walking dollar sign. So if they sue you, they think they're going to get money from you. As a real estate agent, once you hang your license with a brokerage, they have what's called E&O insurance, errors and omissions insurance. This is supposed to cover you if you mess up. Now, the goal is to not mess up, but we understand things happen. So does your sponsor care about you? Do they know about what's going on in your life? Does your broker care about you? Do they know what's going on in your life? Are they training you for success, or are they throwing you in the lake and saying, "Hey, figure it out"? It's more so throwing you in the ocean, because here's the thing about real estate. Things change. There's different types: land, residential, single family, multifamily, condo, luxury property, commercial property, office, industrial, farmland. There's so many different things you can do. You need to at least have the support system and the training that's going to back you. But what you also need is you need a brokerage that is changing with the times. I don't care what anybody says, dinosaurs don't exist. I don't care what anybody says. Remember the old school Apple computer with the big back with the different colors? They used to be like purple or teal. Those don't exist. As times change, we have to change with the times to be current, to be relevant. If you are not searchable, you don't exist. If you don't have business cards, if you don't have something to tell people that you are in business, then you are not in business. And what I want to be able to help you do is I want to be able to share with you different career opportunities. Because when I was growing up, nobody told me that I could be a realtor. Nobody told me that I can control my own hours, that I can say, hey, no, my kid has a recital today, or my kid has a field trip today, my kid is sick today. Nobody ever told me I can go on vacation without having to ask permission for time off and it being approved. Nobody ever told me that I can still get insurance, still get benefits, still have a retirement plan, and I do not have to work a W-2 job. So this is me telling you to at least research different opportunities and career paths that could be for you, because who knows? You could be like me, the one who was working multiple jobs, going to school, still trying to make a way, literally working myself into the hospital till exhaustion. Or you can be who I became after it hurt too much and I had to make a change. So if you are thinking about making a change, if you want to research different opportunities, reach out to me right below opportunities, and I'll be sure to tell you more about how you can be a realtor in not just Milwaukee, Wisconsin, not just Wisconsin, but Epic is in all 50 states and we are going global. So let's talk about global expansion. Let's talk about national expansion. Let's talk about you joining one of the fastest growing brokerages and they're not even trying. Talk to you next time.